Is this the worst time to be a WWE fan? The short answer is yes. The long answer is I. It's always been a yes, but we ain't surprised. But I have had the opportunity to take a lot of time to process everything that happened at last night's pay-per-view WrestlePalooza. Because the reason this show was called WrestlePalooza, because this was an mitigated disaster from start to finish. And people are going to say that Io Sky and Stephanie Vakir match was low key fire, but the truth is, it was always gonna be fire. So no matter what, how you look at it, people even thought this match was gonna be excellent. And the truth is, it wasn't as excellent as people thought. It was good. It was okay. It didn't really, yeah, how I put it. It didn't really, it didn't really excite me, if that's the word I'm looking. Probably not the right word. Because I've seen this, their Raw match was better than this. But we'll get to the Stephanie part later. Because WrestlePalooza was the worst show in 2025. It's saying a lot considering how disastrous WrestleMania 41 was. But in WrestleMania 41, we had good moments. Moments like Seth Rollins aligning with Paul Heyman. Whether it was shock value or not, we had a moment. Dominic Mysterio winning the IC title. Whether was it shock value or not, we had a moment. John Cena, the never seen 2017, winning his 17 title. We may think it was shock moment, but it was not. It was still a moment. Give you 5 seconds to answer this question. What moment happened in this event right here for $30 a month? What happened? I give you 5 seconds, starting now. Nothing. Exactly. Nothing. Happen. Moments did not happen, and I'm getting sick and tired of Triple H. He's going on these shows, ESPN's like Get Up and First Take, and all these superstars promoting, saying this is one of the biggest events ever. Everybody should watch it, knowing that going well, the product was gonna suck because WWE is too lazy, they're too relaxed, and they need to do something about it. Whether it's new ship change, whether it's somebody to get everybody under their control, something needs to change. And I don't know what it is, but at least you can start with the firing of the worst booker of the year by far, and that is Hunter Hearst Helmsley. I am not calling him Triple H. He's Triple Fall today. Triple Fall, the ball fall himself, gets on my everlasting nerves, thinking he can book the show, but he really cannot. It's that simple. The world get into this what show, man. WrestlePalooza. No, we call WrestlePalooza. That's what it was. And hell, unmitigated disaster. God awful, unmitigated, destructible. Lord have mercy. Now let's get into it. Let's start with the worst match by far. And let's get into it. Brock Lesnar, John Cena. Match. Not moments. All we got was a finisher fest. That's what happened. But you know, in 1 minute, here's the presentation of Brock Lesnar. Excuse me. The presentation of Brock Lesnar was awesome. Made me feel like he's the real, just immovable object. Here's the thing: you can't mess up Brock Lesnar. If you do, you should die. Not literally though. I mean, you should be fired for messing up man such as Brock Lesnar and the character himself. He's already looking mean. What? Exactly. He's looking mean. Listen, now, kids, come on. Y'all see him doing his ventures. Yeah, this is my last time in Indy. Come on, baby. Yeah, 50 years. They cannot help John Cena. They whooping John Cena got was so bad, you had to beg for mercy. You had to plead Brock Lesnar to stop giving the whoopings John Cena got. John Cena barely got any offense in. And if he did, it was three AAs, one kick out, and that was it. Brock Lesnar destroyed John Cena. Not just literally, I mean physically. Not just literally and physically, I mean mentally. Not just literally, physically, mentally, I mean emotionally. Got destroyed in all four aspects. Lit for real. This was a squash match. And then what happened at the end of the show? John Cena laying on the ground, and Brock Lesnar comes back. F finds the referee just because he's Brock Lesnar. And then F finds John Cena again just because he's Brock Lesnar. And this is the thanks we get from WWE. We are kids crying. Kids crying that they seen their hero getting beat up, bruh. Unbelievable. Next match. The Usos, the Vision. This is a Raw match. I've seen too many variations of this matchup. And they all in the same. The interference, the distractions, interference, or the Vision somehow winning. And that's pretty much what happened. It didn't even matter if LA Knight was referee. It didn't even matter if it was a hardcore match. It didn't even matter if it was a ladder match. Heck, it didn't even matter if it was a shitty match, a street fight match. The point is, this match sucked from the beginning, and we knew it was going to suck from the beginning. And what did it end with? Jay Uso hitting Braun Breaker so the chair ricochet off his face and he gushing blood. And now the report is he in concussion protocol. So Jay Uso, Mr. Yeet Man himself, Yeet, pray for your recovery. Yeet, come back healthy. Yeet, get better. Yeet, don't do something stupid like that again. For the Vision, it was expected. You had to win this one for the momentum. They got to win. WWE knows what to do with them next. Next. Stephanie Baku. Like I said in the beginning of the video, their Raw match was better. This match wasn't bad per se. The match was better. But it ended with a good move. Stephanie Baku doing the spiral tap backways, hitting EO 1, 2, 3, and then this is what happened. I respect you. I appreciate you. I enjoyed the matchup, which that's really what they were doing. Stephanie celebrated, and then here's what happened. Congratulations to Stephanie's father. He raised the title, finally got to hold the title that his daughter won. A good moment here and there. Then probably the most fun part of the night, but it was expected because it's AJ Lee. Here's first matchup. Anyways, before my phone went dead, I was going to rage about Sam and AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, goodness gracious. This match, fun spots, boring, too long. Like, this match got the most time and it didn't even main event. Even the main event. But I will say this. The storyline was there. AJ Lee returned 10 years later to wrestle, but goodness gracious, what the hell was them punches? I'm so serious. What the hell was them punches? You cannot be physically telling me by the gracious of the Almighty that was real punches. You cannot be telling me AJ Lee was punching like a sandbag. AJ Lee was punching where there was no ghosts around. AJ Lee was punching some invisible object. Like Becky Lynch is right there. And them slaps. Like what the world was that, dog? What the world was that? Like spots. Match was too long though for me. It was just too long. Too long. And then the worst part out of all of this, the worst part, is how the match ended. But it wasn't even the worst part. I don't know why I say worst part. Forget that. All I know is they made the right decision with the win. But what does it prove? Nothing. All it proves is that AJ Lee is going to get an IC title shot like we knew she was, and then Becky was going to retain the title. That's all it said. So they made the right decision. We know what to do with their WWE. They should know, but they so incompetent sometimes that they don't know what they're doing. But we know where this is going. This is going with AJ Lee and Becky. Okay, CM Punk and Seth will meet for the World Heavyweight Champion. It's not a matter of if; it's just a matter of when. And then we will settle these rivalries out once and for all. But nothing happened. And then when we get to the main event, this was not a main event match. Sorry. Love Cody Rhodes, love Drew McIntyre. I think both can wrestle their essence off or their butts off. Excuse me. But this is not a main event match. One, there was no story built. Drew McIntyre had to build the story on his own because Codarius Rose love him. I respect him. I appreciate him. Had a baby filmed a movie. Shout out to Cody Rhodes and his wife Brandy for having their second child. Congratulations on that. Cody Rhodes had a baby and filmed a movie, and he was not there for a portion of almost a month. And this was the main event. I even said it. I said it. I said the only reason this has to main event was because I expected something. Randy Orton heel turn, Randy Orton coming back and causing Drew, then attacking Cody at the end. Something big happened. And unfortunately, nothing that happened. When Triple H came out and said, "Oh, this grand spectacle that is WrestlePalooza, it should be called Palooza because that's what it is. I'm calling this title WrestlePalooza," was awful, and it was dead more awful. But when he makes promises that you know you can't keep, why are you announcing it? Why are you getting the fans hyped up for a bunch of nothing? A bunch of nothing. This is sad. This is pitiful. And this is what we got to deal with? Goodness gracious. This was not a main event match. I don't know what the heck Cody was doing. I don't know if he was injured in the match, or he was selling, or he was trying to tell a story within the match, but it's no way he looked that bad. And Cody Rhodes usually never looks this bad in the ring. And we got a bunch of Cody haters online and out somewhere saying, "Oh yeah, Cody's bad," and all that stuff. But you cannot tell me he has looked this bad. You may think the booking is wrong. You may think the decision wrong. But when it comes to his in wrestling skills, this is probably the worst he looks. So praying, I hope Cody can get his feet under and stop taking time off because now it's affecting the way he is wrestling. Cody can still put on banger matches, but this is go back to the point that I talked about. And that is in this environment that we are in WWE now, there's too much of a relaxation. There's no fire, there's no desire from these wrestlers to be better, to become better, to improve themselves, to improve the character, to improve their might. Well, there's no drive. Say what you want to say about the environment Vince McMahon had, but let's be honest. He built Hall of Famers. There's a reason Adam Copeland is going to be is a Hall of Famer. It's going to be when he is a Hall of Famer. which is the same name as Edge. There's a reason Randy Orton is a future Hall of Famer. There's a reason Triple H was a Hall of Famer. Stone Cold, Rock, and all of these legends that have paved the way for us to where we are today is in the Hall of Fame because Vince McMahon demanded excellence. He got the excellence from his people. Triple H, it seems like his go-to is make the environment relaxful and boom. I'm not saying you can have fun, but we can have fun and make the product our best work at the same time. And right now, it's just not. And that's why WrestlePalooza gets a 1 out of 10 for me because it was horrible. Triple H, the ball fall, knew that this was going to be a horrible show. He kept promises he didn't keep. And at this point, here's what happened with WrestlePalooza. It made everybody not want to pay $30 for subscription with ESPN Plus. And it made people not even want to get a VPN anymore because how bad it was. So if you think WWE viewership was already at an all-time low, just be prepared for more disaster. Because I'm very interested in seeing how the pay-per-views for WrestlePalooza really came about. I'm just interested. But if you enjoyed this video, like, share, subscribe if you're brand new. We're going to petition for Triple H, the ball fall, to be fired. So comment down below and petition for the ball fall to be fired himself. And I'm out, y'all. I'll catch y'all next video. Peace.